Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about tonight's preseason matchup against the Washington Wizards. Julius Randle did not suit up in this one due to personal reasons, and wow, without Julius Randle, who is the head of the snake, the best player on the Knicks, did not matter. The Knicks still blow out the Washington Wizards at a final score of 117-99. We got great play from the entire team that just looked so fun to play together. The ball movement was spectacular. The defense was great. It's just really awesome to see this Knicks team play together, and I'm excited to talk about this preseason game against the Washington Wizards. So this is the second one. We have two more to go, and then the real deal is pretty soon, guys. Home opener against the Boston Celtics at the Garden is literally like a week away, a week and a half, 2 weeks. Wow, that's insane. So before we hop into the video, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Knicks Media, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYKnicks_media. And if you enjoy the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, before we get into each individual player, I want to talk about my overall thoughts about the team and how they play together as a unit. So as we know, Julius Randle did not play, so Obi Toppin got the start. And that means Kevin Knox got bumped up, and he was coming off the bench, and he was playing with that bench unit at the 4 spot, and Kevin Knox looked really damn good. I'm excited to talk about Kevin Knox. So Obi Toppin came into the 4 spot. So the big question was, without Julius Randle, who's going to be the guy that really, takes all the shots, or what's the offense going to look like? Because obviously they practice so much with Randle there, where he is the focal point. He brings the ball up. He's, the point forward. The offense kind of runs through Randle in a way. Not every single possession, obviously. That's why we got Kemba Walker and Fournier, so we don't have to run the offense through Randle as much as we did last year. But what I noticed in this game was we got shooters, man. We got shooters. I don't know how many total threes we hit as a team. I don't have the stats in front of me, but man, it was spectacular. The Knicks as a team started off so hot from downtown. It was ridiculous. RJ Barrett started off with 2 3-pointers right out of the gate. Kemba Walker was hitting threes. Even Evan Fournier. Like, Fournier looks so good out there, guys. And the offensive ball movement is something that is different right now. Like, they play together, and that's what Tom Thibodeau preaches, not only on the defensive end but offensively. He always mentions the word togetherness and playing with one, unselfish basketball, and you can tell how well coached this team is. Like, that's what I'm noticing with this squad. It's preseason, and it doesn't matter, like, in their head, they're not taking this as preseason. They're playing basketball. If you're a Tom Thibodeau, run team, you're going to be going out there giving your all no matter what. You're really going to practice the system, because what you need to do to be successful in a Tom Thibodeau system is be in shape and play hard. So that's why they're using these 4 games to really get into, the Tom Thibodeau style of shape. So my biggest takeaway is the ball movement. There was one sequence where IQ drives to the rim. He has a beautiful outlet. He has a beautiful pass, I think, to RJ, and then he swings it to Burks. Burks swings it to D-Rose. D-Rose swings it back to Burks, and he hits a 3. The ball movement is there right now, and it's really beautiful to see. So now let's get into some individual performances, starting off with RJ Barrett. He finished with 18 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 5 of 12 from the field, 4 of 8 from downtown. Are you kidding me? RJ Barrett from downtown, he looks like a shooter, guys. He's coming off shooting 40% from 3 last year, and that was crazy enough, but his form looks even better. He's shooting 50% from the 3-point land through the first 2 games. He shot 3 from 6 from 3-point land last game, 4 for 8 in this one. His shot just looks so buttery. Is that the word I want to use? It looks fluid. It looks like he's very confident out there. Shout out to RJ. His shooting looks good, but he did not have the perfect game. He turned the ball over a little too much, had 5 turnovers, and there's some things he needs to clean up in terms of driving to the rim, but that's something that I think he's going to get better at for sure. But his shooting looked amazing. Evan Fournier had 14 points, and one thing about Evan Fournier, guys, that I noticed is his ability on the offensive side of the ball is going to help out this offense so much. His ability to put the ball on the floor, create shots for others, and create his own shot, it really brings a different dimension to the Knicks offense. And not to mention what Kemba Walker is going to do as well. But Evan Fournier looked really good in this game, and I've been very impressed with him so far in his first 2 games. Kemba Walker had a bunch of beautiful shots. He didn't do that much. He only played 20 minutes, had 6 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, but he had 2 3-pointers, and they were both just beautiful. I love watching Kemba Walker play ball with the Knicks. Taj Gibson, he looks so good as a 37-year-old. He looks like he has not missed a step. He is in shape like you need to be. He's hitting jump shots. He's taking 3-point shots, mid-range. Taj Gibson looks like the man. And Obi Toppin had a really good game. Obi Toppin caught fire, I think, in the 3rd quarter. Obi finished with 13 points, 8 boards, 1 assist, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 block shots, a steal. Obi Toppin's playing all over the place. He impressed me on the defensive side of the ball. You can tell that he really worked on that a lot in the offseason, his defensive game, because, you know, in college he was an offensive juggernaut. He really lacked his defensive ability, so he really is trying to become a defensive guy because he knows if you're playing under Thibodeau, that's what you need to do. So shout out to Obi. He had a really good game stepping in for Julius Randle. Then we get into the bench unit. Emmanuel Quickly is the first one that comes to mind. He had so many amazing shots. The confidence is ridiculous. He's sizing people up. The dribble moves, like Emmanuel Quickly looks like a different player right now, and he's going into year number 2. So that jump from year 1 to year 2 is usually astronomical. If you look what happened to RJ Barrett, his rookie season to sophomore season was so much better, and Emmanuel Quickly did really good his rookie season, but the one thing that he struggled as a rookie was he was inconsistent and his efficiency wasn't that high. Pretty similar to RJ's rookie season. So I'm expecting Emmanuel Quickly to really gain his confidence this year, because you can tell that he has this different swagger to him where whoever's guarding him, he's going to size you up, he's going to take a step back three, he's going to shoot it from like 5 feet beyond the arc, and I just love the energy from Emmanuel Quickly so far this season in year number 2 for him. And then Derrick Rose. D Rose is just so awesome. I mean, I could talk about D Rose all video long. He had 15 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 of 7 from the field, and he went to the line a bunch. 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 3 for 3 from downtown, and 2 steals. D Rose got a little nicked up, worried me. I don't know if it's an injury. I don't think it is at all. I think Thibodeau is being precautionary, pulled him out. He like tweaked his foot or ankle. Hopefully he's okay. I don't know anything about it, so don't take my word on it, but D Rose looked really good out there. He just is in control of that second unit. He is the master. He's making sure everybody's in the right spots. He just slows the game down, and that's so awesome, because if you guys know, our bench unit is pretty young. You know, we got Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin, 2 sophomores. It's weird to call them that now. And then Alec Burks is a veteran, but D Rose is that guy that's going to really slow things down and make sure they know what they're doing. And the bench unit has just been so fun to watch all season long. And then mentioning Alec Burks, he finished with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. I love what Alec Burks brings to the Knicks off the bench, his playmaking, his ability to shoot. He didn't shoot the ball that well from the field in this game at all, but I love the aggressiveness for him to keep shooting. And then the man of the hour, Kevin Knox, finishing with 12 points and 6 boards. All 4 of those field goals are from downtown. He caught fire. It was good to see Kevin Knox out there. I'm a big Kevin fan. I've been rooting for him ever since we drafted him. I think that Kevin Knox's role for the Knicks this season is simply if either Randle or Obi can't go one night, and if one of those two gets injured, obviously we don't hope for that, I think Kevin Knox is going to be that guy in the rotation, not starting, but, you know, say Obi goes down, then Kevin Knox is going to be the 4 with the bench unit, or if Randle goes down, Obi's going to get bumped up like we saw today. So it's good to see Kevin Knox go out there and hit his shots, because you can tell that he's very confident in his ability to shoot from downtown, especially in those catch-and-shoot opportunities. And then Jericho Sims, the rookie center, he gets a lot of burn because Mitchell Robinson, Nerlens Noel, they both are still not playing. Mitch, you know, they're being really precautionary with Mitch, and then Nerlens has a sore knee. And then we got some brief minutes from the other rookies, Quentin Grimes, and he came in there and hit 2 3-pointers, and he looked pretty good. So I had to fit him in there. Quentin Grimes getting the neophytes some burn, and Deuce as well, as Clyde Frazier would say. So yeah, guys, that's my thoughts about the preseason game against the Wizards. It was great to see the Knicks go out there, and first of all, like, I know it's preseason and we can't read too much into it, but like, this team looks so good right now, and Julius Randle didn't even play, and they played so good together. They're just blowing people out. Like, it feels good. The vibes are high. I'm very excited to watch games that actually count. So leave a comment down below your thoughts about this game, and like the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. I appreciate all the support here on Knicks Media, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Knicks. Peace.